You recognized me just like that? Maybe I need to work up.
There are still so many...
Anywho, come to Star Sand Shoal. There's a little something I'd like your help with.
Well, it wouldn't be Clay's mom without a hefty dose of mystery, huh? Let's go see what this is about.
Try and stop me!
Oh, it's Durin!
Traveler in Paimon? I'm sorry. I hope I didn't scare you.
Oh, no, you didn't scare us. Just...
I don't know. It just feels like it's gotten harder to control.
It's all good. We've had worse.
No, don't worry about that. It's been very stable ever. What you saw just now is something that only stopped. Anyway, what?
Wow.
The day that the writer...
So,
Miss Allen?
You too? I guess I really do need to... I have brought you and the Traveler together here.
My mom.
Indeed. Fairy tale author extra... Now then, if you'll open the book, I will begin narrating.
whoa. What is this place?
The two are indeed similar. Both worlds were built using the same magic, after all.
Aha! So it is Alice!
Hello, Aunt Alice?
Oh, no need to be shy. Just think of me as one of your mother's dearest friends.
You keep talking about stories and magic. What's this all about?
Certainly not. Simulanka was a peerless masterpiece. But you are right about one thing. Just like last time, I want to
What's this?
This is your mother's dying wish.
My mother's dying wish.
Let me answer that with a question. What do you suppose would be a writer's greatest... Have you ever read a book called The Little Witch and the Undying Fire? Oh, that's because it was the work of more. It began as a little game at our tea parties. Each of us took turns writing the next part of the story. I wrote the first volume, then the other mages took their turns. Em was tasked with writing the final volume, but by the time everyone had finished writing their parts, Em had passed away. And that is the answer to my question. A writer's greatest regret is to leave a story but all is not lost. I couldn't stand the doom and gloom of it all, so I went ahead and wrote an ending myself.
Then what's...
This is the answer your mother gave to the same question. In her, she made me promise that I would bring it to you, because she believed the only
So my mother's greatest...
You could say that.
And I guess resolving...
That's one way to put it.
Is a straight...
Her answer was quite the opposite of what I'd expected. I'd love to tell you what she said, I really would. But that would spoil the plot, and we can't have that. Spoilers ruin everything.
Oh,
Just think of this task as giving a story a...
I understand.
Relax. With their experience, you'll have so many story ideas you won't know what...
Yeah. If it's to help Durin fulfill his mother's dying wish.
Aunt Alice, could I ask?
I had a feeling this might come...
Don't worry. We'll help you come up with loads of ideas. Yeah. Let's find a nice spot where we can settle in and read.
Ooh.
Why's that?
Because when Em created this book, she borrowed my magic. Its chapters are scattered through memories of the past. Gather them.
So, where are we
Em left a trail of... Oh, and when it comes to adding to the story yourselves, you'll need to use this.
And
This, my dear little Paimon, is the ink. It's extremely precious.
So we need to search for the memory.
it just had to be.
Perhaps it's just think of it as a...
I don't care about that. This...
With the two of us by your.
Okie dokie. Oh, and once the story's complete, do let me have a little look-see, okay?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll know when you're... All right, off you go. I can...
Oh, here. Right. Alice mentioned we should be on the lookout.
A corner of repose for countless there. A witch once spent a sleepless night, and all to bring forth a story yet untold. Find the place I speak of, for it is where the seeds of this story lie.
Was that a riddle? Where do you think this mysterious place could be? Hey, you might actually be onto something.
I had a feeling that...
Yeah, then
Still,
don't worry about it.
Full throttle!
Back in the Mondstadt library, huh? Talk about a trip to.
so we're supposed to find the...
Well, we're in a library.
Making a racket in a...
Lisa!
Now, who do we have here? Ah,
Sorry, Miss Lisa. I know you taught me to be quiet in the library, but Paimon was...
well, it has been far too long since we saw each other. Back when he first arrived here. Poor Jean wasn't... I figured, if I can handle...
Nice!
Why, of course.
It's kind of...
Oh? Ah, I see. These so-called seeds of the story must be the books that inspired its creation. That's just how it is with stories. They grow out of the tales.
But we don't know anything about this story.
As it happens, just before I found you here, stranger still. That particular night, something tells me these might just be the magical book, according to the report.
Kinda looks like. Let's see what Lisa made. Oh, wait! We better show. An experiment. There's. Second struck. Wait. There's. Huh. gems.
Well? Huh.
Yeah?
Albedo was...
Why?
He said it's full... Apparently, the danger it posed was... Still... Well? Truly,
So...
it's true. The only reason... After Cleve...
So...
Well? Yes.
Huh.
The issue 500 years...
We're talking about Durin.
Well, but given all bards are off and since
So the version in the
I'm... Well, would...
Forbidden text?
Not really something you seeing as it was missed.
Don't worry, Miss Lee.
Well then, let's all...
Alright, we've get...
Wait, look!
Long, long ago, an evil dragon descended upon the human world, bringing terrible calamity in its wake. Bravely did the people resist, until at last, the dragon lay slain. Later, a witch with a love for stories came upon the tale of the evil dragon, and for reasons she could not explain, felt a pang of sorrow on its behalf. For she knew, despite its body being born of wicked alchemy, all along, the dragon's soul was that of an innocent child. Right up to the moment of its death, it had no choice in becoming a vessel of calamity, nor could it fathom the cruel fate that lay before it. Though the witch had a love of stories, she was not pleased with how this one ended. No, that won't do, she thought. I'll write you a better ending instead. And so she set off to do just that, borrowing a little magic from her friend. With it, she wove a dragon's egg, resolving to rear a dragon child of her own. Yet long in thought she lingered, wondering what kind of world her little dragon ought to behold upon waking. At last, she made her mind up, adorning the cradle with a trace of palatial splendor. Then, she quietly waited for the egg to hatch.
Whoa! We're actually inside the story!
This must be Aunt Alice's magic.
Yeah.
A story about me?
Why don't we just see where the story takes us? All we know is the beginning at this point.
Okay.
And now a golden-haired traveler, a silvery sprite, and a dragon-born youth step onto the stage. What new chapter will their arrival bring?
Whoa! That came out of nowhere! Was that the same voice we heard just now? Yeah.
I've missed this. It's just like the stories my...
You mean... Em? She used to tell you stories?
Yeah. Sorry, we should focus on...
The dragon youth wondered aloud. Yet all he could do, of course, there's something to be...
Oh! Is that a hint?
Yeah, I agree.
All the people we've...
My mother had a hat.
Man,
Whether the sprite, for in that moment...
This must be the dragon egg. So we've got a dragon egg about to...
This is my story. Yes?
Okay, so...
Apparently...
Oh, right! We're at the point in the story where we're waiting for the baby dragon to hatch.
With the flames...
What?
The silvery sprites...
Huh, you...
Okay. Thunder! Lament for the end!
Clearly, both the golden-haired traveler and the dragon youth were eagerly awaiting the little dragon's birth. Still, such fiery anticipation might itself become a blessing. At last, under the witch's expectant gaze, no living being has ever decided. I brought you into, but I promise you that
You've never told me, though. Thank you.
the waiting witch did not feel lonely, for she had 3 visitors by her side. Together, they beheld the hatchling's first breath of life. Holding her dragon child close, the witch promised him a life unlike that of the evil dragon. And so, nestled in his mother's warm embrace, did the little dragon's story begin.
Wait, isn't this Mondstadt? Looks like we're back in the real world. Looks like there's more written on the page now and less ink left than before. So, does that mean we've completed this chapter? Yeah, but why does M seem to think that the story isn't finished yet? Durin broke free from the curse, came into this world with a new body, and even made a bunch of new friends. That already sounds like a happy ending to Paimon. True. Everything's always so mysterious with these mages. Guess all we can do is wait for more clues.
Huh.
Is this thing on? All right, that should do it.
Hey! That's Alice's voice!
Hello there, children. If you're hearing this, you've stumbled upon the little recording I left for you. By now, I'm...
Wait, so even magic ink needs...
The good news is, you can return. Have fun, dear.
Oh, man! Paimon was so ready to knock this out in one go.
Maybe it's for the best. Sooner or... So it might be good to take a break while we can.
A break. Yeah! Paimon has a sudden craving for the good...
So let's meet up here later. Yeah, I was just about to come find you.
Now sprout, then on that breeze seek the place, for in poetry...
Come on! Another oh!
Care to elaborate?
Wind?
You mean Lord Albedo introduced us when I first arrived in Mondstadt.
It's better that it's at...
I'm pretty sure he's already caught wind of what's going on.
Right. He definitely... I'm gonna sing it one more time.
Traveler, Paimon! What a sight for sore eyes! I heard your voices calling.
Sorry to disturb you, Lord Barbados.
Disturb me? Not at all! To tell you the truth, I'm just as curious about this riddle as you are.
What is it? Did you figure out the answer?
3 riddles and 3 melodies.
Looks like running to tone...
Long ago. But I replied, let us make music, not... So I strummed my lyre and sang them this verse. O wind, pass through verdant leaves unseen, where shape your formless leap at the edge of a sea of clouds, where land meets sky and sky meets ground. Fly beneath the stars up high, where mortal noise is swept aside. That, my dear guest, now go. No clash, no contest bars the way. Just tea and mirth to fill the day. There you have it, the 3 melodies. As for the answers to those 3 riddles, I trust you can guess them by now.
The woods? The edge of a...
Correct!
The woods?
I suppose the spot that answer points to is where you're headed next. You should know, after solving my riddle, the mages even accepted, and going by what your book is...
Guess you can be pretty reliable when it counts.
Thanks for the help, Lord...
Still got questions for me, huh?
Yeah,
Unfinished? Well,
Huh?
Wow, you're...
In all seriousness...
Okay, we're here!
A musical performance.
Even a war that shook the world could not halt the witches' gatherings. Yet even so, with the passing of time, 3 of their teacups no longer came to be set. The witches did not linger long in sorrow, for the story witch had brought glad tidings of her own. Born was her dragon child, safe and sound. Her fellow witches offered up their blessings, eagerly debating how to celebrate the child's birth. In the end, they settled on the sweetest candy they could find. After all, what could be sweeter than the arrival of new life? And so, the witches' gathering turned into a birthday celebration.
So, we're back in the story world, huh?
As if, yet while hardly the
A gift?
Hey, what's this all about? We only...
while the guests,
So, we...
perhaps it
Why didn't you just say...
at last.
Guess that's a yes?
Still, the guest should they put a or perhaps or maybe.
Okay. Wow. That's a lot of Oh, yeah. Technically, we're at...
You want me to choose?
How come?
For as long as I can remember, I always thought my... What did I...
Sounds like it's been a while.
In the end, the guests
A wandering hero.
I guess you during our journey from Mondstadt to Nod, but despite the immense distances between them, there were... Come to think of it, I've always thought of it. I'd like to become...
All right. They should let us in now that we've got a gift.
Hello there.
The newly arrived guest presented, accepting the guest's blessing. The story witch invited him and his friends to take their place around the... Finally, she could... It was then that the seer witch...
You gave him the same name as that evil.
That's right. But the...
What folly. His fate.
Then the witches... Yet, just as clearly, they at last, the merry witch stepped forward.
So be it. That you mean to defy. I refuse to be Oh?
Sound...
I suppose. Were
The merry witch finally, warm and strong as the... And so the...
for this child.
For this
child, I shall call upon wondrous
All the story witch had was the pen in her hand. Yet for this child, I shall leave behind the last story I will ever write, with the witch's blessings given and... In the midst of the dragon child's birthday celebration, the seer witch proclaimed her prophecy. The child had been given the evil dragon's name, and with it, the burden of its fate. But hearing this, the story witch vowed to rewrite it all, for such was her love and resolve. And so the other witches offered their gifts in turn, marvels as rare as any in the cosmos. Together, they sought to test one of the fundamental laws of this world, in part to support a mother's love, and in part to sate their own curiosity. Oh, and I almost forgot. Our new guests came bearing blessings of their own. Who knows? Perhaps this extra spark of life might be all the little dragon needs to change his fate.
Looks like those witches in this, but,
The evil?
oh, is that what you're worried about? But didn't we already take care of that?
Ah. Also, I was...
Oh, it feels less like, but we use the...
Yeah, I guess we're doing something right. Anyway.
Okay then. Chapter.
Full throttle!
Some say the god of fate calls the outcome of every dice roll before it's... And that's why the secret to winning a lot of games...
Your luck is amazing, Kaya.
Your turn. Give it an...
Fear not, O Crimson Dragonborn, for I, the Princess of Ertelang, have bestowed upon you the benediction of the midnight hour.
Mein Fräulein means to say she's rooting for you in secret. Oh,
I'm not too sure if that counts as good luck or bad.
Tis not but the perfidious machinations of fate.
Hey, everyone.
This honorary knight and pilot!
it's good to see you.
Of course.
There's something about our horned friend of... Normally, the animal... let's just say... the feline residents probably consider it their turf.
I just wanted to borrow...
What are their nests?
Yeah, it's more comfortable. Luckily, Miss Diona helped smooth things over, and they finally agreed, but, I only get to use it after...
Oh, Dione.
The more likely reason...
Mondstadt's alcoholic drinks are a bit too much for me to handle right now.
There's no need to force it. Who says you?
Yeah, it's just... I'd really like to make some more friends. But that's why I started learning how to play
Exactly. Who needs alcohol when you can... Speaking of which, need an...
Unfortunately, with the luck he's having,
Yeah, that last roll wasn't great. But
he keeps getting the exact same roll over and over. If there really is a god of fate, they could have...
I think I've lost.
Must even a dragonborn, sanctified by the power of benediction.
don't be sad, Durin. You'll definitely win the next round.
Thanks, Clee, but there's something...
Oh, okay. So, the book's given us another hint.
Yep, and I think I've...
In what sort of castle might the witch turned to a might from afar? Its walls kept out, enveloped by their shade.
So that's the clue. I asked around, and it just so happens that there...
Yep, that's it.
I've heard that the dragon here is called
Do you think having the two of them meet is the best idea? You know, considering everything that happened in the past? How would we even explain everything to him?
Is something wrong?
Nope. Let's go.
So, this...
Yeah.
If you're afraid of getting blown away...
This isn't first rodeo.
The little dragon grew with each passing day, and the story witch, who loved him dearly, built him a big, beautiful castle. Yet in the end, she herself succumbed to time's merciless march, setting forth on a journey to a place beyond even the stars. All of a sudden, the little dragon found himself alone. He tried leaving the castle to make some new friends. But already he had grown the claws and scales of an evil dragon, just as the prophecy had foretold. Afraid he might hurt someone, the gentle little dragon hid within the castle his mother had built and came forth no more.
We're back in the story world. And from the sounds of it, this chapter...
Yeah, like the fairy from the Forest of Blessing.
Ah, yep.
Oh, and there's Hat Guide. Only lately, whenever I see...
What?
It's like...
Well, he's always been
I guess I should focus...
Yeah, we should get started on this chapter. So, let's
That day, they promised to...
Hey! Instead of making...
The little dragon had...
Looks like we're in for another long one.
Let me try something.
Ooh, do you have an idea?
If that little dragon in the tower used to be me... Come on! That telescope. I've seen magical tools like that before. It should come in handy.
Whoa! That block just got bigger!
We can get past the obstacles ahead by using these blocks to jump upwards.
Windblade!
The abyss is burning shadow! Thunder! Watch out!
This is like a maze! How are we supposed to get through?
We'll just have to check each spot. Should be able to use this block somewhere. Oh,
Still not enough. Guess we'll have to keep searching.
Should they continue towards the tower, or plunge into the shadows to rescue those in need? A difficult dilemma indeed.
The path to the tower is up ahead. We better stick with Durin. It's so dark here.
hey,
Wait,
Oh, but
Nilu and
Nilu, and I'm a giraffe king. Not that
that's right. Oh, and don't forget Cap.
Friend! Definitely friend, Kira! Yeah, Simulankha is a big...
Okay, I think I get it now.
The shadows cast the group of
these shadows are blocking.
Because, besides, before I met you all this time,
I'm...
yes, so
Stay back!
loneliness,
Don't worry.
Don't come!
and that
if you can still hear me, your claws, I'm sure you think I'm, but this time,
Hi, little and I'm the giraffe. Please?
yeah, they're reaching out.
after a long silence. Heavy footsteps echoed from the cage to
Don't worry, little...
At that moment, the merry witch made
Hello, little one. Don't be
Alice?
correct. It is I, the Merry. I'm here to make good with this spell. But before we proceed, I must check.
I want to be your friend. So if you're offering, then yes, I would love to have your blessings.
Were it not for the adventurer's blessings, yet in that moment, they did.
What? You didn't...
Another trial. Ha. But if it wasn't for,
That's the spirit.
on behalf of both my...
Fortunately, a brave band of adventurers heard tell of the little dragon's story. Determined to lift his curse, they fought their way through countless trials. To help him, they offered up their blessings and made a wish to the goddess of fate. At last, their wish was granted. Shaking off his scales, the little dragon stepped out of the tower's gloom. But his time in the world beyond the castle would soon teach him this gift would bring blessings and trials of its own. And as far as the little dragon was concerned, the tricks of fate had just begun.
So,
If this story was...
so, looks like that's a wrap on Alice's task. And
So, my mother's final story has finally...
Sounds like you're a little sick.
Back when I was still living in Simulanka, every day I spent immersed in that world. It felt like...
Durin. That's right.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, heck, now that you've fulfilled your mom...
It's just a pity we never got to see that big, beautiful...
You were really looking forward to meeting him, huh?
Alright, no worries.
Nuh-uh. This one...
Honestly, when it comes to who...
See? He wants to be friends with you too. But the moment hasn't come. At least not yet. In any case, the story should have a better ending this time.
Try and stop me!
Feels like we were gone for ages.
So, your adventure was a success, huh?
Absolutely not. No booze allowed. This honorary knight, Durin. We're gonna order a big meal for everybody first. Yippee!
Excuse me. Did I hear you call...
Come on. Oh, is this your first time meeting him, Marjorie?
Still,
why...
So, what exactly?
Wait.
did everyone...
No, that...
The tricks of fate had just begun.
Watch out!
No one got hurt.
Durin! Durin!
I just had Barbara check him over. He'll need some time to rest. So, can...
It seems like...
How could that even happen?
Worse still,
If the abyssal power inside him spirals out of...
I completely...
All right, then.
That's pretty much all.
Also, allow...
Do you think? The book is just weird.
Hello, you two.
Don't worry about us. We'll be fine.
Oh, hey, you two. I just remembered what happened right before I passed out. I'm fine now. It's just...
Don't worry. We'll figure out a way to fix this.
It felt so strange. After I realized no one recognized me anymore, I suddenly felt like I'd completely lost contact with my body. Abyssal power lies sealed within this body I inhabit. So when I lost my connection to it, I lost control of that power too. It wasn't until I heard everyone calling my name that I was able to reconnect with my body.
You lost contact with your body? Does that mean there's something wrong with it?
I don't think the problem lies in Albedo's alchemy.
Huh. But then, why are people that means we need Alice for sure. But now would be a really good time.
How could the story's budding branches even hope to leaving the castle? High up in the canopy, go to that place.
Huh? Was that another...
Leaving the castle. It just occurred to me. If this story...
But how could she Yeah. Since we can't, but first, we gotta...
The tallest, grandest tree in the whole wide world. Huh. They had great coffee there, too. Think about it.
Huh. That does kind of make sense. All right. Let's just give...
Well, it sounds like you've got... All I ask is that you stay...
I'm so...
Believe me, I'm...
Worried?
Come with me. As soon as they heard you are...
You...
A little birdie told me you're working on finishing a story.
Miss Lisa, you always seem to know how to put my mind... Please, everyone, don't worry about me. When I get back...
Whew. After the library hunt in Mondstadt, it's not as if...
Where do we even...
Even the clue this time seemed kind of cryptic. Yeah. Guess the best we can do is stay on the lookout for more weird things going on.
Sorry,
I'm here to return...
According to the catalog...
Let me put it this way.
Sir, you have to understand...
Hey! Look what the Wandering Tom drew...
Oh, it's you.
And,
I'm a traveling scholar, as you know.
Well, the last time we saw you was all...
There were some things I needed, and considering what I'm planning... What's going on with you, huh?
Hat guy. Ah, at least you haven't forgotten about me.
What's that supposed to mean?
Sounds like you know something.
After he left Simulanka, he spent some time traveling Sumeru with me. I was working on several texts at the time, and I stumbled upon something strange. Anytime Durin of Simulanka was mentioned, which means all the remaining records...
How did you even discover...
If I remember correctly, Hat Guy loved the time he spent in Simulanka so much...
That's besides the point. The fact is, his case is different from mine. It started with a few written records.
The whole world? But that includes all... So that's what you've been worried about all...
There are more important questions right now. Like figuring out how to... That mage clearly cared a lot about her child. She left that book behind...
You think that didn't occur to us already? Problem is...
Mind if I just want to know what secrets this book is hiding? Besides, I've run into a...
Of course. Be my guest.
So, the memory we've been looking for was about you? All along?
The little dragon became companions with a stray cat with dark blue fur. It was a friendship born of all they had in common. He left his castle at the stray's invitation, setting out to explore the world beyond its walls. There, he grew fond of the outside world, eager to make friends and share the story of his life. taken by the dragon's story, the stray tried to write it down. But he soon realized that no matter how he tried, it would always warp into the evil dragon's tale.
So, this is the world where this chapter takes place?
This one must be about what happened to me when I first arrived in Tevat. No wonder the memory that unlocked it was about Hat Guy. Most of my memories from that period were.
Hold on. Anyone want to explain how I ended up looking like this?
Maybe you've become a character in the story.
You see me as a stray cat?
A wandering Tom, to be exact. You should count yourself lucky. Of all Durin's friends,
Maybe it's because I've known Hat Guy for longer, so my...
Vivid? Then how come you haven't changed one bit?
guess that means the impression the traveler left was so vivid.
Hello, everyone! Ready for today's adventure?
It's the storybook, Durin.
Oh. So you're not playing your... Does that mean the two of you have even more memorable...
Where are we going today, kitty cat?
Whatever. Just follow me. Same as always.
Okie dokie! Can we chat along the way?
If you have something to say, just say it.
Was that seriously how the two of you communicated when you first got here?
Yep.
Anyway, how do we get ourselves out of here?
Usually, the narrator gives hints to help us figure out what to do.
The story's vines had woven them. He had to find a way to leave this place.
To leave this place? But
The little dragon felt completely lost. Just like the vines, the road ahead branched off into... But as luck would have it,
You must be the little lost.
It's true. My friends and I are lost.
this meeting was no accident.
The Seer Witch.
Insolent child. I am the Seer Witch, your prophetess.
Sorry.
Now, little lost dragon.
A prophecy?
Hear me now. For my prophecy is this.
The wind took the prophecy.
As far as I remember, once that alchemist from Mondstadt learned about the prophecy. So, what does any...
Oh, wise witch of prophecy.
As enigmatic as she was elegant.
Just when we actually needed her.
The Seer Witch was my mother's friend. So,
Well, it's not like we've got better options. But, if all...
why don't we take a look?
The wind kept blowing, but the little dragon had not yet resolved to follow it. Before him lay a foggy path, and where it might lead he could not tell.
If we go this way, we'll be heading back to Mondstadt just like we planned. Out of all the options so far, this seems like the safest, right?
He helps stop the evil dragon from returning, gets a new body, makes a whole bunch of friends. who all just forget about him.
But you didn't forget.
I'm just saying, choosing this path wouldn't solve the main problem. You'd still end. I'm not against choosing this path.
Let me think about it.
Looks like there's another path over here.
The secrets he sought led the stray to discover another path. It seemed to lead away from this place, but each time he tried to follow it, the branches of the tale sent him back to the start.
So the author managed to work this.
What's going on here?
When I first realized you were being forgotten by the world. In which case,
What makes you think...
Once upon a time, the stray tore apart. He believed the
story's curse.
It was just a suspicion before.
Wait, what do you mean?
One of the story's branches is a path I can't take. If you follow it out of considering what the strange magic in this book is capable of, as long as there's he's not like me.
Well, maybe Hat got...
Looks like there's another path over here.
The secrets he sought led the stray to discover another path forward, though it was overgrown with bristling thorns. It seemed to lead away from this place. The branches of the...
What's going on here?
When I first realized, in which case...
What makes you...
Once upon a time, he believed
the story's curse.
It was just a...
Wait, what do you mean?
One of the story's branches is a... Considering what the strange magic is, as long as there's a... He's not like me.
Well, maybe Hat Guy has his reason.
It's what my stray cat buddy thinks is best anyway.
Hat Guy.
It's worth a shot. Just don't let this world forget who you are.
The little dragon left along the path his companion could not take. Yet his memories of the stray were with the stray gone, the story lost in the end. The little dragon's story faded into nothingness.
Who am I?
Is this...
And so the story ended.
Oh no!
Hello, children. If you're hearing this recording, it's because you've reached a certain ending. You may have noticed that little Durin's experiences have been written into the pages of this book. Well, you should know that in the same way, its ending will also be written onto him. So be careful, because triggering a bad ending could be somewhat problematic. Let me guess, you're upset that I didn't warn you earlier? Don't worry, though. I've thought it all through. I built a very special feature into this book, just for you, the witnesses of this tale. So, go ahead. See if you can turn back the pages. If you're not happy with the ending you've reached, just flip back a few pages and let the tale unfold once more. Pretty incredible, huh? That's the power of magic.
Ugh, that last ending was awful.
What are you even talking about? Hurry up and pick a path.
Let's pick one together.
Sounds like the others, but I'm not...
The wind kept blowing, but the little dragon had not yet resolved to follow it. Before him lay a foggy path, and where it might lead he could not tell.
If we go this way, we'll be heading out of all the options so far.
He helped stop the evil dragon from return. Who all?
But you...
I'm just saying, choosing this.
Huh.
I'm not against choosing this path.
Let me think about... I still think you should keep going, little dragon. If you leave the castle, you can accomplish something amazing and make a bunch of friends along the way.
Really? Then let's go!
Unable to preserve his story, the little dragon wandered astray. Fortunately for him, a certain prophetess had left behind a prophecy to guide him. The wind took the prophecy and swept it off into the distance, and so the little dragon was shown a path to wander. Following the wind's guidance, the little dragon made his escape. In turn, the prophetess affirmed the little dragon's choice, leaving an extra secret as her parting gift.
Now that you've made up your mind, I shall keep my promise by explaining fate's little trick. Long, long ago, the gods of the high heavens gave the world outside the castle a magic of its own. They called it storytelling. It was a magic of almost unshakable power that governed how people met, grew close, and understood one another. Each person had a story meant for them and them alone, one whose ending was written in the heavens long ago. In truth, your story and the evil dragons are simply two versions of the same tale, and that is something the magic of storytelling cannot abide. Beyond the castle's walls, your story cannot take root, for the evil dragon's tale has done so already.
So...
Huh.
But...
You still don't get it? Simulanka Durin, and while they were in two separate, but when Simulanka Durin came to Tavat, a version, the answer is?
So...
I'm here to make a return.
As I said, there's no record of Volume 5 of this series ever...
Then just think of this as Volume 6. Based on what I know...
The catalog does have a slot reserved for Volume 6.
Sure, let's go with that. All you need to know is...
You...
What are you up to this time?
Remember the red tape I mentioned before? Well, I just took care... It should be pretty obvious by now.
Well, we do things to confirm with Albedo.
I'll join you.
Hat guy?
Don't sound so surprised. I'm part of this story too, aren't I?
Well, yeah. But it's not that. I just feel like you want to help, but something's holding you back.
When I first realized you were being forgotten by the world.
Why would you think that?
It doesn't matter now. Judging from the answer this book has given just as well. If that last fragile time, and to think I'm one of the people
Well, if it's good enough for Hat Guy, it's good enough.
Excuse me?
With some people, even if you try asking a simple question, they'll always give you a complicated answer.
Whatever. All I needed was a yes or no.
Albedo's back, and he's waiting for us on Dragon Spine. No time to waste! Let's get going!
So this is the other Durin, huh? If this had been the dragon that... So, if you think about it, no. I'm just a little envious, that's all.
Actually, most of the credit belongs...
Then again... Barely anyone even remembers
you.
Ah, so you three still remember Durin. Looks like the memory loss hasn't spread to close friends. I guess that means my memory of you must still be complete as well.
Albedo.
You're finally here.
Oh.
I think I've pieced together...
Master Jean filled me in on what happened. Well, physically, he's doing fine.
So, from an...
The issue isn't so much that if he ends up losing his conscience. This book mentioned a witch's gathering. Bringing fairy tale Durin into this world to replace the Durin on Dragonspine means using... But it would have required after learning of it, and I took care. So now... As for the fate, I still can't...
So...
Well, we've no time to... The next part of the story most likely relates to me. So...
Huh?
The giant tree. Join yourself to that, but first...
I see.
Guided by the breeze, the little dragon arrived at an alchemist's workshop. There he was greeted by a clay figure, a child molded by the sage witch's hands. Though gentle in appearance, he had inherited his mother's cold, sharp wisdom. And he was determined to avert the calamity the evil dragon would bring. And so was his helper, none other than the little dragon himself.
What is this place?
It looks like it's modeled after an alchemist's workshop. Or rather, a cliched stereotype of one.
Albedo?
Hold on. Why do I look like this?
Oh, yeah! We forgot to tell you. Basically, the characters in the story are reflections of how Durin sees them.
At least you're still human-shaped?
Well, since Cat Guy has taken on a different appearance too, that must mean the two of us are both characters in the story. But you, Paimon, and Durin haven't changed at all. You must be special figures in some way.
I'd like to know more about that too. But seeing as none of them can explain it, let's just concentrate on moving the plot forward.
And just like that.
Come on! What are we waiting for? Next chapter, here we out!
But this was a chapter.
What? Then what's the point of having a path here? Sounds like a pretty bad habit for a writer.
Over here. I found something.
What the clay figure found was none, and the clay alchemist knew what it meant. Yet, guided by his mother's, only then would the...
Sounds like this chapter's about
If that really was the solution, though,
there has to be some other reason.
Yeah, I'd like to
Unless the little dragon kept moving, eventually he would be... The evil dragon...
Looks like we have no choice. Whatever happens next, Durin...
What the clay figure found was none other than the evil dragon's heart itself. Though the creature had perished long ago, its heart was still there, pulsing away and growing warmer with every beat. And the clay alchemist knew what it meant. That the evil dragon would return one day, just as the prophecy had foretold. Yet, guided by his mother's wisdom, he foresaw another fate. If only the alchemist could bestow this heart upon the little dragon, he might be reborn in the evil dragon's stead. Only then would the evil dragon's heart grow still, and the little one inherit its tale. At last, the little dragon accepted the evil dragon's heart, and a new life came into being. The evil dragon's heart beat in his chest, and the little dragon's soul guided him forward. Thus did the prophecy hold true, even as fate had been rewritten, and so was the little dragon born anew.
Finally! A happy ending! That must be the last step, right?
Born anew.
Huh?
What comes next might be...
Wow! Durin, are you alright?
The evil dragon's heart was now one. Would the little dragon dare to hold this power back?
Hey! What kind of...
Time is running out. So...
what's up with the narrator?
Would he dare to hold this power back? Or would he simply give...
The little dragon...
Huh? What's going on?
Once the ink runs out.
I had a feeling this would...
What's happening to the other?
Now that the story...
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
Would he dare to hold this power back? Or would he simply give in?
Returning to the castle. I just never thought crossing over into a new world would create so much trouble. I'm starting to think...
You might look back on it with...
Why?
Sometimes, moving on with your life...
You don't have to worry, Durin. No matter what problem you face, there will always be a solution.
Okay. Sometimes I wish I could just go back and see it again.
As the little dragon slipped back inside the castle's walls, the clamor of the outside world fell away. There was no danger here, no problems for the little dragon to resolve. As soon as his mother finished her story, it was time for the child to drift off into the world of dreams. And so the story ended, with the little dragon fast asleep in his castle, just like he had never even hatched.
What's going on? I feel so weak.
Hey, what's happening? Durin, wake up! But this can't be how it ends. Durin promised to bring back everyone's memories. There's no way he'd accept an ending like this.
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
Would he dare to hold this power map? Or would he simply give in?
Not enough ink?
Ahead of them was...
Would he dare to hold this power map? Or would he simply give in? Would he dare to hold this power map? Or would...
The little dragon unchecked. The little dragon story faded into nothingness.
Is this... me?
And so the story ended.
Oh no! What do we do now?
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
What's going on here? Why isn't the story letting Durin just suppress? So, what now? Did we use how are we supposed to write a happy ending with only
If there really is such a direct correlation, Durin was, and I suspect that reviving Durin, but there is a fundamental difference. As Miss Barba, but Durin's story, on the other hand, as Durin's in other words,
it would seem.
Save it. The question...
Yes.
I suppose. It's hard to believe
by there...
But if Durin belongs inside the...
I'm not afraid.
I second that. It would seem.
So be it. Whatever obstacles stand in your way, we'll tear them down together.
The little dragon was staring at the uncrossable edge of existence itself. And all of a sudden it began to fracture as if struck by some transcending wave.
Gotta... My consciousness.
Keep going, Durin. A pure soul is your essence, not an empty void.
I feel so weak.
Stand tall, Durin. You are not some amorphous idea. The body I made for you is flesh and bone. Yes, Durin, but you must keep going. Your ass.
I can't feel a connection.
You're not alone in this world, Durin. At the very least, you have me.
I can't remember anything. Who am I?
Your name is Durin, and there are many who still remember it.
My name is Durin.
You're taking too long. Come on, Durin, run! In this world, fate waits for no one.
Wait! Where am I meant to go? What am I supposed to do?
Go make your wish come true, Durin.
My wish?
Your story's not over yet.
Silence, huh? Have you...
Let me get this straight. Quite the brilliant idea.
Exactly. And the moment foretold by...
I see. I thought my own or that I had failed. Little did I imagine.
Well, my friend, someday, the prophecy...
Thank you, everyone. Will you lend me...
You mean you want me to...
No, not in that... Whether it lasts a day or if I tried to breed... This is not a path I...
So, what?
I would like you to...
I see. I could create a kind... Oh, but for it to work...
How much?
Oh, an immense amount. No matter how much. Someday, perhaps.
Still.
Oh, my dear Anya. Even after all this time, you're still... Look at you. You should be...
Once he leaves, I'll just have to skip over some of the...
Anya, why do you insist on sending him out of the storybook world? Why must he face his fate in Teyvat? Why not just let him remain within the story? With my magic?
I suppose. In fairy tales, all it takes is a heartfelt wish. That's just how fairy tales end, isn't it? But have you ever wondered what happens to the main character after the ever after? Tell me, Alice. Not a bad answer. My greatest no matter how for them, But what if in...
You mean...
You said it, but I found this ink. For what if even once he... And so...
A character.
That way.
And you know... but... There, first of all, once he has you gradually hand over creative control, that...
But at the same time, he'll also have the
The issue is, this in fact, it'd be hard.
We still have the story.
It's entirely possible he burns through all your ink, never reaches the chapter you had in mind. But despite...
I still believe in what his hopes and wishes...
Oh, what the writer you are. And you do know how much I love...
Thank you, my friend. Well then, my child. Do you understand what you must do?
Yes. It's my turn to keep this story.
Then what's hope?
What will become of...
I will, my child. I
know. It's just... when you lose your mom too soon...
Durin.
But after coming to this world, I suddenly realized I couldn't just sit around listening to my mother's story. Maybe this is just what growing up feels like. I'm ready to grow up now, Mom.
Then you've witnessed this story from the very beginning, from here on out. This pen, now I ask of you, will you turn the page so the next chapter can begin? Suddenly, and without warning, the powers of darkness struck. The question was, could the little dragon prevail? Alas, it was here that the story witch's tale had to end.
But Durin's tale, on the other hand, had only just begun. Stepping into his mother's memories, he picked up her pen. And so the story that was ending began anew. He had made up his mind to challenge the fate that barred the way ahead.
Looks like this is the final step.
A chance to strike back at fate?
No, that fate no longer defined.
This one. Here, I'll help lift you up.
Only my story shall endure.
Here, I'll cover for you.
Leave it this time, the light prevails. Thank you, Mom. And so it was that Durin defeated the darkness and rewrote his fate. But his story is far from over. Is everyone okay?
We're fine, thanks. And hey, we all saw how you fought back there. That was awesome!
I have to admit, I do feel like something in me has changed. I owe you all so much.
Just a shame I could only Hear what?
The chance to strike.
Allow me to just check one thing. Yes. The abyssal power within you has stabilized again.
Oh, thank goodness!
I wonder what it means, though. Aside...
Look, it all turned out fine, so just leave it at that. Now that this one's out of danger...
You're leaving so soon? What, don't humans usually...
A party? Anyway, come find me again next time you're in trouble. That's what...
In a way, though, he is right. This is Durin's moment to celebrate, not the time for academic discussions.
Hey, I don't blame you for asking. And honestly, I'd be perfectly happy.
It's all right. I'm sure we'll get a chance at some point. After all, your story's only just begun. All right then. Traveler and Paimon, we'll part ways here. Given the extraordinary nature of the things we witnessed today.
Okay, see ya! So, it's party time next! Huh?
Congratulations on completing it.
She must have known the moment we finished! Just like she said she would.
I've heard dressing appropriately is a must.
Oh, my writer.
You had special...
But I chose the trap. It's not easy finding someone with that kind of background, you know. For a moment, I even
At least it made for an interesting story.
Huh? What are you doing here?
With the Hexenzirkel carrying...
Sorry for the trouble.
Think nothing of it.
Here, please.
Well. Somehow it never even crossed my mind. If only the others were here too.
I'm right here, you know.
Is that you?
Come here, child. Let me take a closer look at you.
All right. Yeah.
Just as I thought.
What is that?
Child.
Oh.
Just like how she was in the story, huh?
Tell me, little Durin, what will you do?
Well, there's so much I want to do. I'm not even sure where to begin.
How about settling your most recent regret?
Not so fast, Tone-Deaf Bard! What exactly did you...
To make a long over...
Thank you once again, Alice.
How much time do you have?
I believe...
This feels like having to say our final goodbyes all over again. I
don't know how to... Strange. You were always such a...
Oh, please. You know full well it was your stories that first taught me what true pain... Aside from saying goodbye to... Since the book will be his to continue.
There's no need. His mother already did that long, long ago. All that remains. My child, these may be the last words I get to leave you. I've always thought of the characters in my stories as my children, loving each one of them, just like a mother would. But you are the most extraordinary of them all. You alone can defy the fate of this world and write the perfect ending to my story. You alone shall leave these pages for a future I will not see. Still I say to you, fly, my sweet child. Just like a forest breeze yearns for the open sky, head into the unknown and seek an adventure to call your own. If you meet a dragon bright as 1,000 jewels, dance through the air together. You are not alone, for this world has accepted your place in it. Do not lose heart. You still have many wishes left to fulfill. A long tale awaits you, my love. Let songs and flowers be the ink that fills its pages. Take my pen and use it to continue your story.
Where do you... want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots,